Time to check in with CoinDesk Global Policy and Regulation Managing Editor Nick Day, who's also the editor of CoinDesk's The State of Crypto newsletter. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
All right, so the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency published its semi-annual risk report yesterday, detailing some digital assets as potential cause for risk. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the OCC published its report, publishes every fall and spring, and this last report from yesterday had an entire section on digital assets, which in and of itself, not the first time digital assets came up, but just the fact that there is an entire section is pretty interesting. It kind of illustrates just how much attention either the OCC is paying attention, or paying to this industry, or could even reflect how much attention banks are paying, and could be reflecting questions that the OCC has been receiving from the institutions it regulates. There was an entire section, multiple times emphasized that banks should be talking to their supervisors at the OCC before they try to provide things like custody services or third-party access. If they're facilitating crypto transactions for their clients, and it just really mentioned that there are potential risks involved in this industry, and banks should be well aware and careful about that.
Any mentions of stablecoins?
Nothing like what we've seen from other regulators.
Interesting.
Also, any word on Craig Wright, Nick?
So it looks like right now what's happening is in Palm Beach County, there is another lawsuit involving not Craig Wright explicitly, from what I understand, but Ira Kleiman, the plaintiff in the Kleiman versus Wright lawsuit. Ira Kleiman is being sued by Craig Wright's ex-wife on allegations that he did not have controlling interest in the company W&K Info Defense Research, which was another one of the plaintiffs. And so this is where things kind of get a little weird, legally speaking. Basically, if Craig Wright's ex-wife wins that particular lawsuit, then the $100 million the jury awarded W&K will go to Craig Wright's ex-wife rather than Ira Kleiman or the estate of Dave Kleiman. We'll be keeping an eye on that, but that case had been stayed pending the outcome of the Kleiman versus Wright case, so TBD on when that will restart.
Nick, real quick, we have an important hearing tomorrow. Several major U.S. exchanges are going in front of Congress. Any quick updates on that?
So the hearing memo is out now, and it basically just kind of discusses everything that the House Financial Services Committee has been doing this past year around crypto. Nothing new or unexpected. It looks like the focus will be on what sort of regulatory framework might make the most sense. But I think what we're really looking for is what kind of questions are being asked, and also who asks them. Which lawmakers will show up and ask questions at this hearing, because it is the end of the year, and so whatever this hearing signifies, we're not going to have anything more until next year, most likely.